This video will run through the steps to complete an indicator update form for Strengthening the Safety Net RFP grantees. Access the Strengthening the Safety Net RFP subsite by using the link that the Community Impact staff have sent to you. Once you're there, enter your username and password, log in, and you should be taken to the same site where you completed your initial application. What we're looking for today is the Start Indicator Change Form link right here. Clicking that link will bring up a new indicator update form. Some information on the form here. If we scroll down, step 1, select your organization. This link will look at your username and try to match you to your organization. If your name appears here, select it. If you don't see your organization's name listed, click here and it will give you the full list of organizations. Look for your organization name here. If you still don't find your organization name, please contact the Community Impact staff. Once you've selected your organization above, step 2 will list the programs that your organization applied for funding for. Again, if you feel like you don't see the correct information listed here, please contact the Community Impact staff. Once you've selected your program, you can go ahead and create the indicator change form by clicking the big button here if everything above looks correct. Clicking that button will do an initial save of your indicator update form, as well as bringing over both the program name and the goal area for your program. Quickly scanning through the form then, we have a section of program contact information here. If the name of your program as it was listed in your application is not the name that you would typically go by for this program, you can feel free to provide an updated name here. Brief program description, sections then for contact information. I'll point out that for other program contacts, you can provide up to 4 additional program contacts. We have a set here of fields. If you want to add an additional program contact, click here to bring up another set of fields, and you can continue to do that up to 4 additional program contacts. This next section then should be the outcomes and indicators associated with your original application. Again, to provide updates here. If you feel like you're not seeing the correct outcomes or indicators based on the information that you provided in your application, let us know and we can take a look at that. And then down at the bottom we have a section for additional program questions here. As you're working through your indicator update form, as usual, we recommend you save regularly. Click the save button. When it's saved successfully, you'll receive a message here saying your form has been saved, and you can either return to the form to continue working or you can close out. When you've completed all of your information and you are ready to lock in your responses, check the Ready to Submit button. We do recommend one last save just to be sure everything is saving correctly for you. Otherwise, click the Submit button. Your form will be submitted and you should see it under the Indicator Updates form with a status of Submitted. Until your indicator update form has been submitted, the status here should be listed as draft, and you can continue to revisit the SafetyNet subpage and click in and make edits. However, once you've submitted it, no further edits can be made. If you need to have that form reopened for edits, just email our support desk and we can change that for you. As always, if you run into any trouble completing the form, you will find towards the top here the contact information for our support desk. Feel free to contact via email or phone if you run into any questions.